Justin Kirby, and I want to welcome you to our gas fill plant in Waller, Texas and Northwest Houston. Today we're going to give you a tour of our gas compression fill plant. But before we get started, we want to make sure we have the proper PPE equipment. So today we're going to wear clear safety glasses and steel-toe boots. The first part of our tour is going to start with our bulk gases, and Mr. Guidry is going to show us how the bulk gases go from their liquid form to the high pressure gas that you're used to in your cylinders.
Here at AllTex, we receive all of our gases in liquid form, a cryogenic liquid form, which simply means we're taking the gas, chilling it down until negative 300 degrees Fahrenheit. That allows us to store more in a smaller container versus trying to store gas. We then take the liquid before we can put it into our cylinder, and we're going to run it through the vaporizers to warm it back up, get it back to its gaseous state. One of these bulk tanks can fill approximately 1,100 to 2,000 regular cylinders that you may be accustomed to. Once into the plant, we will then proceed to putting it into the cylinders. But before we can do that, we have to get them ready for fill. Doug's going to show us how that's done next.
All cylinders go through a 10-point pre-fill inspection. Some of the important points that we look for is the cylinder must be free of damage. The cylinder must have the current requal date on it. The valves must match the gas that is on the label. It must be clean and free of any oil with no damage to the valve. The labels must be clean, free of damage, and legible. Once inspected, the cylinders go to the staging under the cover to keep them cool, and then the cool cylinders help speed up the fill process. Next, Mr. Guidry will tell us more about the cylinders.
The cylinders may look the same, but they're all different. One of the ways to help us know the difference here at AllTex is that we paint the cylinders all different types of colors. This helps us to manage the cylinders as they come through the fill plant. The key thing, the one thing that you want to know, when looking at your various different colors of cylinders, is being able to find and read the label. That is the sure way of knowing what's exactly inside of the cylinder, is through our labels. Another difference that we have here at AllTex is the utilization of dip tubes. Simply attached to the valve, a very long tube, which as we fill and go through the fill process, the gas is pumped at the bottom, blending the two different types or three different types of gases that we're mixing and have a better mixed blend, which means you're going to get a better weld. Next, we're going to go with Jose, who's going to show us how the cylinders are actually filled.
AllTex fill four main gases: oxygen, nitrogen, argon, and carbon dioxide. Fill both mixes and straight gases. Cylinders fill on pallets of 16 for a best efficiency. The fill plant is completely computerized and automated. The volume of gases going into cylinders determines the percentage of gases that we put into the cylinder. This is accomplished using a grammetric process. That means filling a test cylinder on the scale determines what is going into the cylinder being filled. Next, Alan will talk about same different types of cylinders we fill.
We also fill other types of gas containers. We fill groups of cylinders manifolded together into what we call 12 packs or 6 packs. These help with high volume requirements. We also fill liquid containers with liquefied gases straight out of our bulk tank. This allows for storage and transportation in an efficient manner. Liquid cylinders are filled by weight on a scale. This includes carbon dioxide. After filling, cylinders are staged for delivery on our trucks. EJ will tell us more about our trucks.
AllTex cylinders are delivered on a special palletized truck. We also have placards that are flammable and non-flammable placards so that you can identify that it's a hazardous material being transferred on the truck. We also have lift gates to transfer the cylinders from the truck to the customer's cylinder racks. And now Justin will finish the field plant tour.
All right, I want to thank you again for visiting AllTex, and I hope you enjoyed your virtual tour. If you're ever out in the area, please stop by and see us. Thank you again, and please stick around for a short quiz.